But we're gonna get to the Snyder. Snyder. Now, it's about Screen Rant. The response to DC Studios' Lanterns seemingly gets addressed by Zack Snyder, who revealed the following image on Instagram while stating this. This quote: "Some paths remain unseen, but the green glow is still out there." Bow, bow. That's a shot, nigga. That's a shot. I don't know how y'all take that, but I'll take that as a shot. He's taking shots at the Lantern show, and he's trying to get the Lantern fans on his side. I don't know who this is. Is this the original Green Lantern? Is this what he wanted his Green Lantern to be? Because he had green glow. But my thing about that is, if he would have had green glow, what the fuck would have happened after the green glow? What would have been the story? Because we know your end story plan. You wanted Batman to fuck on Lois Lane and then impregnate her. That was your story, nigga. That's what you said out your mouth. And you weren't joking. You was serious because you said that in front of a bunch of fans and they asked, what was your end plan? Oh, I wanted Batman to impregnate Lois Lane and to have a baby with Lois Lane. That was your end goal, my nigga. And I can guarantee you this. No matter how bad or mediocre James Gunn end goal is, it won't be trash as that. It will not be that. It'll be some other trash shit. But it won't be that. Or mid or good. Because I don't know. We in the air about it. But I know that factually was your end goal, my nigga. So, I speak about the facts about things. Yo shit flopped. Yo shit didn't sell money. BVS didn't do enough. At the end of the day, BVS didn't do enough. You had Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman in your movie, and it didn't do enough. Now your Wonder Woman movie, it did good. It's a patty. And then you worked on it, and then y'all cooked with that, right? But then you ruined Flash. And you got people off of Flash. How do you get people off of Flash? You turned out to do it. So when you post these things on, the green glow is still alive. How about Flash's run? Is that still alive? Because you ruined that shit. So I just want to get on the factual part of things here, my nigga. I just want to stick on the facts here, bro. Fact is, you did Flash wrong. Fact is, we couldn't get to your Green Lantern. Because you did the other shit wrong. And you weren't selling like that. Fact is, you stole a cut or some shit from the studio. Then they say, you know what? The fans got mad and they gave you a chance to do it. And you put the shit on HBO Max and no one fucking cared. And that's what happened. And now you're here. Zack, I say this, bro. Instead of hating on Gunn, instead of hating on the Lanterns, instead of doing this shit with the internet, just go back to making movies, nigga. You made 300. Go back to that. You ain't gotta be hating on other movie makers, bro. Or other TV show makers. See what Twitter got to think about this. Chase said, Snyder, Japanese soldier who kept fighting 29 years after World War II. Alyssa says, I can't wait for when the trades are bold enough to expose Snyder as the one behind the toxic bots he sized on the DC fandom. Niggas still believing that they're toxic bots. He did go back to making movies. We got Rebel Moon. That's what Tay said. We got Rebel Moon. What happened to that? See if I can. There we go. As 182 says, the only man that could save DC. Yeah. This is the only man in the world that can save DC, huh? All right. But hey, 15 likes. Emerald City is beautiful. Is that what this nigga was? Was this the Green Lantern that he wanted? That nigga look trash. Was that supposed to be our John Stewart, nigga? This is no neck having. This was supposed to be Snyder's John.
And I've got to say, in all honesty, it's the biggest piece of dog shit that I have ever heard.
That was supposed to be. This the nigga you flexing on, Snyder. This the nigga. Get this fake ass nigga on my face, bro. Get this CW actor looking nigga out of here, dog. I'd rather Aaron Pierre, dog, than him. Oh my God. Read the chat. Johnny says, good thing was Jesse was a good Riddler. Oh wait, he was Lex. Exactly. Exactly, bro. Johnny, you with me on this? Johnny says, to me, the logo popping out of the suit was also odd for Snyder. Yep, logo popped out of the suit for what? Yeah, I don't really understand that either. Yeah, I don't really understand that. But from the fact of it's glowing, okay, it glows. All right, it pops out the suit, whatever the case may be. Yeah, it's kind of weird to me, but I guess Snyder's point is it glows, right? Factually, yes, it does glow. But this is another fact, right? What if you're being impulsive? Shout out to John. What if you're being impulsive, right? What if when we see this show, it actually fucking glows? So that's what I'm saying. What if Lantern turns on, right? We turn on the fucking TV, and the suit actually glows. Are these people that's coming at the suit for it's not glowing, are they gonna take back? Because we technically haven't seen the suit being used with it on. We're predicting that it won't happen because we seen the suit in a closet. See, that's why on my trailer reaction, I just talked about the shit in the trailer that I didn't. I just talked about the vibe of the trailer that I didn't like. My main critique on the Lanterns trailer is this is our first scene of the Lanterns. So I expect, and it was called a teaser. That was my main critique, that this is a teaser, but it's 2 minutes, and it ain't really getting me excited because it was more laid back. It was more Westworldy. And this is a superhero show. That was my critique. And that's what I seen off the trailer. My critique wasn't the green not glowing. Now, that's an honest critique on the suit being brown. I give you that. But to say that it's not going to glow when we haven't seen the suit been put on yet, it's crazy, right? Because we haven't seen it yet. Now, if we see it and you got your own opinion, then we could talk. But he hasn't even used his powers with his suit on. So we're talking about something we haven't seen yet. Now, if we seen it, you could go with your own opinion, bro. Johnny said, DCU, John Stewart has green eyes. In the comic book, he has green eyes. I think so. He does have green eyes. Aaron Pierre eyes he kind of got colored eyes. I don't think they're green, but he got colored eyes. I think they're a different color. To me though, it's a lot of hearsay and say. We got 2 months, I think, before the TV show comes out. So I'm going to stick to the facts on what we get. Now, if we get another trailer and they show him using the suit while the suit is on and the shit ain't lighting up and there ain't nothing happening, it's just regular, then okay, the fans can have their own critique on that. Because at the end of the day, it's an opinion that fans are having with the green glowing. But to have an opinion, you have to see something factually and then give that opinion. You can't give an opinion on some shit and you haven't seen it yet. And then act like it's factual. It won't happen. Because at that point, you're assuming. And we all know as human beings, if you're assuming, that's not the right thing to do majority of the time. Because you're probably going to be wrong on that. Maybe. Unless you see perfectly through the vision. Unless you're so cocky and so bold that you think, oh, it's not going to have that. Then okay, I can see that. But at least let him get in the suit and use his powers first. At least. Again, I thought the trailer was mid. I didn't think the trailer was that good. I thought it was in the middle. I thought it was mid. For first scene of Green Lantern, I thought it was mid. Could have been better. But at least let's see him in the suit first. And I'm more interested in the story that's happening in the shit. If he don't use his green glow, I wouldn't give 2 fucks. Let's get that out the way. My opinion is, I wouldn't give a fuck about him using his green glow. I give a fuck about the story. If the story is good, and he's just using his, because he obviously gonna have powers in the ring, and he obviously going to make what he can out the ring. If that's good, and if the story's good, I'm cool. You gotta have your green glow. I don't care about that. Now to have it on there, okay, whatever. That's for the fans out there that want the green glow so bad. I want the green glow. But it doesn't have to be green glow for it to be good. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Snyder, to end this, Snyder, you a hater, my nigga. Sure, your Green Lantern had green glow, but let's talk about that Flash. Right? What happened with that? What happened with that run? What happened with your Superman? Huh? I don't talk about that. What happened with Cyborg? Nigga went on the internet. Nigga went crazy. Right? What happened with the Aquaman? Right? James Wan had to come through and say that nigga. So stop it, bro. You wouldn't have did no better. You wouldn't have did no better, and they didn't give you a chance of Green Lantern for a reason, my nigga. Fuck out of here, bro. Yeah, you got the green glow. My guy had the green glow. But his story would have probably been ass. Stop it, nigga. Anyway. That's my honest opinion. And if you don't agree with my honest opinion, you can fuck off. You can comment below. And then I'll read the comment. Because I don't really care. We can go back and forth. But at the end of the day, this nigga should not be the one talking. Is he correct on it? His guy having a green goal? Yes, he's correct. But what that would have made your movie, your Green Lantern, better? No, it wouldn't have. Because we seen your story right, my nigga. And that shit is inconsistent. He has color contacts in the Lantern show. Oh, he does. I didn't notice. But there you go. He has color contacts. Anyway, peace from QG. Alright. I saw that when I was just fucking about to stream. I saw this nigga tweeted this shit. I mean, this fucking popped up on my Twitter. And I was like, I should probably do this. Get this shit out the way. Because I get it, bro. A lot of people could. It's easy to hate on James Gunn right now, bro. It's the most easiest thing to do. But I'm just gonna go with the facts right now. That's out. The fact of the matter is, nigga, you wouldn't have did no better. So stop it. People putting in comments, oh, he's the only person to save DC. Get out of here. We all seen this shit. Now the fandom sees your shit, sees right through your shit, and will not allow that shit back in. Cause you see the comments. Majority of the comments was saying, "Shut the fuck up." Remember, it was the Snyder bots was everywhere. What happened to those niggas? Majority of the fans seen through that shit now, and they like, all right, get you out of here, nigga. Anyways.